Authorities have appealed for us to look out for each other this weekend as temperatures soar.
Hospitals are bracing for the worst as the heat wave across the state intensifies.
Look at that. I'll be in the air conditioning somewhere.
Hottest place on earth. At 47 this weekend, I'll dead set go Troppo. There'll be a loony bin down here.
It's forecast to be the hottest day of the year. By 10 a.m. on a summer Saturday, it's already 30 degrees.
You feel it just zapping the energy from you, so it's going to be tough work. I guess we're going to have to be in the shade or in and out of the water as well just to get through the day.
The temperature is set to reach the mid-40s, but the surface of the sand is at least 10 degrees hotter. Beachgoers are like cats on a hot tin roof.
We know it gets that hot because it's you can't walk on the sand.
Very hot. Hottest day this summer, I reckon. So, yeah, nice place to chill out.
Lifeguards brace themselves for inevitable cases of heat stroke, sunburn and dehydration.
I kind of think they're going to be dropping like flies later on. As we went down there before, there was a lot of people really burnt already.
Within minutes, the first victim. A woman has collapsed on the sand.
We'll take Evan to the tower.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get off the beach.
Yeah, we'll do that.
No, just by myself.
It's okay, we can look after you.
Local resident Jana had barely arrived on the beach when she began suffering dizzy spells and impaired vision. Classic symptoms of heat stroke.
Hey, you got that ice, Johns?
Yeah. Yeah, get it.
Just put it on the head, yeah.
So do you think it was heat stroke?
Yeah.
Does that make you feel really nauseous?
Yeah.
I wasn't there long.
Did your vision go a bit blurry or anything?
Yeah. Freaks me out completely. Aren't tourists the only ones that do this, no?
Do you have a number that we could ring?
Yeah, actually, you could call my dad.
Yeah, she's with us now. She's not feeling the best. She's up for us to give you a call.
Oh, there's sweat coming off me, imagine that. We just went for a swim.
Look at you. Poor lady, she's obviously really dehydrated and the heat just got to her. I feel sorry for her.
Jana's mum and dad mount a quick rescue mission.
We'll get her
She'll be
home,
right.
give her plenty of cold drinks, turn the air conditioning on and the TV. Thank you so much.
Jana's heading back indoors, leaving Mad Dogs and Englishmen to stay out in the midday sun. As the mercury rises, so do the casualties.
Been sitting in the sun for a while? Not too long. Can we put this bit of oxygen on? Here you go.
By midday, there's been a steady stream of victims and almost as many paramedics. Heat stroke is a serious condition. Left untreated, it can cause organ failure.
To get their core body temperature down and obviously try and rehydrate them.
Alina has just escaped the depths of a -30-degree winter in Siberia. Summer on Bondi was a little warmer than she expected.
When I grabbed her, she said she was going to faint. So there's some boob, pinned her up here, got a bit of oxygen into her and pulled her down.
I'm Russian, I was on holidays in Russia with my family. It's like minus 30 there. I came here plus 30. I knew I probably should not go to the beach today, but still went. So it's the result.
The heat wave continues into Sunday and people flock back to the beach for relief. But a rude shock awaits them in the water.
We're dropping 16.3, which for this time of year is pretty much freezing because it's normally about between 20 and 22.
The consistent northeast wind has pushed the warm surface water away, replacing it with water from deep in the ocean. There's a heat wave on land, and now a cold snap in the water.
Freezing.
The conditions could barely be worse for more than 2,000 swimmers about to begin the North Bondi Classic Ocean Swim. 2 seasons ago, the race ran into a swarm of bluebottles. This time, competitors from young to old are swimming 2 kilometres in an icebox.
It is absolutely freezing. 16 degrees. It's dropped about 2 degrees overnight with the big nor'east wind, so we'll see how we go. Hypothermia will definitely be a big issue, but skinny little guys like me are going to do it tough.
Lifeguards now prepared to treat hypothermia, not heat stroke. Even Kerbox is edgy putting his toes in.
It's going straight into the cold. It's like hitting an ice brick wall.
Yeah, 10 seconds to the next wave. Here it goes. 5 seconds to the right, blue and the white.
Some swimmers will take half an hour to cover the course, if they can last that long in the freezing conditions.
It can affect your heart rate, it can affect your breathing, just because it's such a shock to your body.
In the middle of a heat wave, the water temperature has plummeted to a frigid 16 degrees. Over 2,000 swimmers are braving a 2-kilometre ocean race. Now the first has dropped out.
The race has like just begun, like there's not even 200 metres out and they're already pulling people in.
As the cold bites, some swimmers become exhausted and disoriented. Swimmer after swimmer sees up as their core temperature drops.
Probably about 20 people not even trying to swim. Hoppo just dropped another one in.
Kerbox and Hoppo ferry patients back to lifeguards and lifesavers on land.
Thanks, buddy. You up there? That water's freezing.
You just try and get the blood circulating as best as possible, rub them down and try and warm them up, and then slowly introduce some warm fluids and stuff like that.
I feel like it's
As others bake in the heat wave, medical teams work to raise the swimmers' core body temperatures.
It was just freezing. I just couldn't move my legs. It was icy. The rescuers were giving us some hugs, like, so comfortable.
Maybe by next week I'll feel better.
21-year-old rookie Tommy is itching for his first major rescue. He wants to prove to the team that he's cut from the right cloth. But at Bondi, be careful what you wish for.
Bondi all stations, there is a sea snake just south of the North Bondi flag. Please keep an eye out and check on the public.
Sea snake, Josh. Sea snakes are deadly creatures. We couldn't leave a sea snake swimming close to the flags, no. The preferred option would be to get it out of the water completely.
Just a few milligrams of sea snake venom is enough to kill 1,000 adults. They're the most venomous snake in the world.
Any update, Tommy? Tommy's a young guy. Some of the newer members to the team are eager to impress, you could say.
It's only after Tommy volunteers that he gets all the facts.
They are super deadly. Please exercise all due caution.
The second Deano said deadly, that's where I realised I messed up.
People have died from sea snake bites. It's a fact. Yeah, trainee, just playing with deadly creatures.
I'm not scared of snakes. At least I didn't think I was.
After quickly paddling out, Tommy realises he won't be catching the sea snake with his bare hands. New lifeguard Jules has a solution.
Troy's gone out to catch the snake with his crate.
Oh, it looks like the clubbies have got Tommy in the IRB and he might scoop it up. Look at that.
With the pressure mounting, Tommy turns to his previous experience as a tradie.
Being a carpenter, I knew there's a tool for every job, and when I was in the boat, I seen the paddle, and I was like, that's the tool for this job.
He reached in and grabbed it with the oar and flicked it into the bucket. Job done. Like a true snake wrangler.
They have the snake.
Capturing the sea snake and nobody harmed was the best case scenario.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tommy, you hero. Hi, Dad.
Turns out I'm scared of snakes.
You're a legend.
Oh, it's not very well.
He just needs some rest. Eventually, we had a snake catcher come along and pick him up.
It's not often we find these things. They're fairly venomous as well.
The snake actually recovered, which was really good, and he was released later that day in a secluded beach at the harbour.
Tommy's deadly snake capture gets the tick of approval.
Tommy gets a bit of praise, I guess, a bit of slap on the back.
But what the trainee really wants is a human rescue.
I don't know if I would have earned any respect off the boys because of how I was screaming, but I got given a job and I did it. That's what you want out of your trainee. I'm the man.
Harrison's our new trainee. He's been going really well. You put a trainee on hoping that they're keen to learn and they're bending over backwards to do the right thing. He's a good kid and he really takes advice from the older guys.
Have a seat, brother. We've got a job for you. A job? A job.
So this afternoon we're going to stitch up Harrison. We've told him that at this time of year we get a head count of how many people are on the beach.
Once a year we're going to count all the people on the beach. With this.
We're going to give him a clicker, like a counter, and we're going to drop him up south and watch him walk back, counting people.
So I count the people on the prom as well?
You know what I do? I concentrate on the beach, right? Yeah. Unless they enter.
He was a pretty easy catch. I kind of feel bad in a way. He's just a little bit gullible, but being the new kid on the block, he's sort of bending over backwards to sort of impress the team leaders. So he was a pretty easy get.
He's counting the people, mate.
I reckon he's pretty much 90% taking the bait.
As a trainee, you want to, impress the guys. You get a bit of a buzz when they say, hey, look, Harrison, that was a great job, good rescue, well done. I get a big buzz with that because you're going, well. You want to show that, you want the job so bad. I'm the trainee, I'm the youngest bloke down here at Bondi and got to do these things, even though if you don't like it or if it seems boring, it's part of the job, yeah.
158.
1,158.
Really? 1,100. Did you get them too? There's another two. Just come down the stairs, red shirt and the girl with the hat.
I just saw a guy come down third ramp. Did you get him?
Did you get him, the blue shirt? Them three, yeah. Two surfers. $910, $911, $912, $913, $914.
Prank on Harrison today is pretty good. It's something that when you haven't been here for long that you would possibly believe may need to be done.
You get them too?
Not those two.
Not those two. White shirt. Huh?
Not those two yet. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's another two just there.
I think Harry's just giving him a bit more instruction on who to count.
There's another two. Just come down the stairs, red shirt and the girl with the hat.
I'm just surprised that Harry's went down there. It's just going to expose him. He can only count to 10, 20 maybe if he's got no shoes on. 21 in the shower.
1,121, 1,122, 100. The thing with it is, firstly, for us, I look at it as a lifeguard service. The more people we can put more lifeguards on, So we've got to get these stats. It's got to be part of our yearly thing that we do. Did you get that, lady?
Got it now.
Three coming, they just come down the stairs. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Bloke in the red shorts here.
Hudsy to...
I've got a number on the beach of 1,662. No way, it got any more than that. Yeah, a couple feet, I'll give it another go and let's see what happens. But
It's 1662, so if someone wants to write that down and I'll start again.
He's dead. He's just that keen, mate. He'll do anything. He'll just do anything. He's a go-getter, mate.
He's still at that stage where he...
He's a go-getter, do anything.
Yeah, do anything.
Harrison is just such a lovely young bloke. He's so keen to impress. I said to him the other night, Harrison, would you like to stay back to 9:30? And he said, I'd love to.
Just wondering, what's your formula just for how to deal with people who are leaving and extra people coming after you've swept that area of the beach?
And I'm just giving him a best shot, I guess.
He's clicked 1,600 times, supposedly. He hasn't clicked onto the joke.
Boom, boom. You're very good.
Just done the second one. So my first number was 1661 and my second one is 1795. So a bit of a difference, and I think, you know, look, to be honest, I think my first number was more correct. I think, you know, maybe a few more people have left the beach and it might have been a bit more trigger happy, but so I might divide those two up and see what we get, but it's pretty rough, and hey, hopefully it helps with the stats they need to get, so.
Now, what was the final number, mate?
The final number I got was 1795.
1795?
1795.
Was that from north to south?
Yeah.
So how long did it take you in the end?
I didn't know the time.
And have you ever seen any other lifeguard do this?
No.
Have you ever heard of it happening? Never?
Never heard of it happening.
It's never happened before, mate.
I got pranked good.
You're the first.
I forgot to put sunscreen on because I thought the job was that important. So I've got no sunscreen, I'm burning walking up there.
Welcome to Bondi, baby.
Yeah.
I clicked the dog too.
Click the dog.
Did you ever know?
Never knew. I just thought, you know, trainees, the trainees' job.
That's it. You look like Dundee with a buffalo in the end, man. Quick.
2 hours. 2 hours. Unbelievable.
Non-stop weirdness turns up to the tower.
Hey mate, how you going?
Yeah, what's wrong?
We get up and answer the door and we've got a gentleman who is looking horrible.
Lie down here for us.
What's your history? What's the go with it?
I've had 15 operations on my stomach.
Oh yeah.
Just had another one about a week and a half ago.
Okay, and you just feel just pain and discomfort with it? You want to sit in the ambulance?
Yeah.
Play it safe. All good.
I've got a gentleman that's just walked into the tower. He's 31. He's complaining of really bad abdominal pains.
How are you, mate?
You've been better.
You've been better? Is there, is this obviously an old injury?
Got a hole there. Just previous surgery.
A recent surgery?
Yeah. About 15 on one.
Yeah, okay, so you're pretty familiar. Is this something that happens after the surgery?
It's not like this, it's swelling up in there and that.
It's not the first time lifeguards have had a person present themselves with abdominal pain.
What surgery was it?
But this is no stomach ache.
Well, I got shot back in 2014. It was a farming accident.
Yeah.
And they left 17 bits of strap out in there.
Okay. Quite strangely explains that he's had surgery for a gunshot wound and he's not feeling the best and he's in 10 out of 10 pain.
I was contract muster.
Oh, okay.
And I was working out in the Nullarbor and one got pulled up in front of us and I slammed the brakes on top of the other bloke, get out and shoot the bastard. Hit the 22 Magnum, sits down. Yeah, and you know what a head trigger is?
Oh, is it?
I just touch it like that. It was purely trigger. Shot me with the dash. As he got out, he turned the gun towards me and shot me straight through the stomach.
Our pre-hospital care is quite limited. Well, we're going to give you a methoxy whistle. This is a mild pain relief. Just keep it in. There's not a lot we can do except give him some pain relief and call 000.
I'll show you the picture so you know what you're looking at.
Breathe back into it. Okay, yeah. And is that a recent picture?
That was yesterday.
Okay. What's the pain still?
Still up there.
The lifeguard's main concern is the possibility that Phil is bleeding internally after his last operation.
I was kind of saying, I think it could be an infected wound. You got pain up in your chest? Yeah. In there. Yeah.
Lifeguard medical training isn't sufficient for this situation. So now, the paramedics can't come soon enough.
But I know you guys got those fast responder guys on the motorbikes or something. I just feel like this guy just needs to get on the morphine or something because he's just in so much pain.
Now, so we're going on the second methoxy.
The second green whistle starts to take effect.
Well, you're the missus pick me up from there.
Beardy had been putting all this time and effort into this bloke to get him healthy, and it turns out he's only trying to get healthy so the guy could go and date Beardy's missus.
My missus, I hope not, she's pretty short.
Yeah, it sounds like an interesting story. Then what happened?
Obviously, this bloke, he was 2 whistles deep. He was letting his imagination get the best of him.
Ready after? Hey, nice. Phil? A little bit. I reckon. Oh, no. You're right. Just relax for a second. Hey, right. You got Phil?
Hey, Phil. You alright with morphine? Yeah? Straighten your arm for me, mate. Alright. Has that helped at all?
It was about 9, it's about 8.5.
Okay, so we're going in the right direction.
When the paramedics eventually arrived, it only took a quick assessment of the guy and they realised that he needed further medical help. We'd looked after this bloke as much as we could, and he just needed to get to hospital and be seen by a surgeon.
Extra dry for you, normal for me. Ryan. Cheers.
Thanks, boys.
You got your phone, Phil? Your pocket all good.
Mate, if this bloke legitimately had a crack at Beardy's missus, I think Beardy'd be single pretty quick.
Phil was taken to hospital, where wounds from surgery will be reassessed.
Suddenly, there's an incident at the other end of the beach. Tom and Kerbox race to the shore after spotting someone lying face down in the water. But Quiggers isn't so sure.
Oh no, he's just come up. Is it? No, he's kicking. He's snorkeling. Hey, Kerbox, is it for real? Mate, I thought I saw him kicking.
Quiggers races the resuscitation equipment down the beach. Any delay could make the difference between life and death. Tom has dragged the patient onto the rescue board, while Kerbox and a holidaying fireman swim out to help. They don't know how long she's been face down in the water, but she has no breath and no pulse. Tom begins resuscitation on the rescue board. Quiggers radios lifeguards at a neighbouring beach. The fireman helps by starting chest compressions. Quiggers sets up the defibrillator in case she needs to be shocked back to life. A woman has been found floating face down in the water with no breath and no pulse.
I got the head. Let's go. Whoa.
Her jaw is locked. Tom has trouble getting the ventilation tube in her mouth.
There you go. Breathe, baby, breathe.
They dry her chest, ready to shock her back to life.
Hang on, right? Keep going. Okay, let's go. Stand clear. Let's go. Not yet. Stand clear.
But suddenly, she begins breathing on her own.
handcuffs for Brit. We're gonna pulse. Get a pulse? We're gonna pulse. Very rapid pulse. Sorry.
At the bottom of the lifeguards.
Doing as much as I can.
Okay, that's good.
Come on. There you go, wake up. Taylor, yeah, you're alright, you're okay. You're okay, you're at Bondi Beach. Wake up. Alright, she's awake. Come on, Reg, 1, 2, 3, go. There it is, right, that's it. You're okay, right. Relax, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay, that's it, throw it up. Oh, look at it, throw it. Right? Pull that out, yeah. You okay? Yeah. Thank God. No, mate, how do I see that?
It wasn't good at all when I got to her. Yeah, she was blue, just, she was unconscious, she looked dead.
I dead set looked up and it looked like a piece of seaweed floating in the water, and I said to Tommy Bunting, mate, is that someone floating face down? As I've pretty much tried to spit it out, he's focused and gone, mate, let's go. And, mate, my heart jumped through my neck. A million thoughts go through your head, and Tom went charging out on the board, and you know, he did really good, you know, and he was screaming to me, not again. I'm saying, mate, it's going to be all right.
Hold on, boys.
Poor Tom, he just, you know, I think pretty much what he did saved her.
I've seen a couple of deceased bodies now, and that's exactly what her face looked like. And then, you know, to see her open her eyes 5 minutes later, it's just overwhelming, you know.
The memories of Yondon Dungu's death are still raw.
Yeah, they've been asking the questions a lot, like, you know, what if, did we miss it? And I know they didn't. You know, they're damn good lifeguards, and you can only do your best, but these guys haven't been sleeping, and yeah, they're struggling a bit. So this one is like a big kick in the pants for everyone to start smiling again.
When I put my 4 fingers on her neck and felt a carotid pulse, and she had a pulse, it was just, you know, if I could put it into words, it was just soul cleansing. Yeah, any questions that I had about myself were completely answered then and there.
She was released from hospital 3 days later without injury.